Are you facing bankruptcy and worried about your joint property? You're not alone, and understanding this process is crucial. Bankruptcy can be daunting, especially for couples or joint property owners. Let's explore how joint assets are affected in bankruptcy and how you can navigate this challenging time. Bankruptcy is a legal process aimed at helping individuals overwhelmed by debt. It provides a structured way to eliminate unsecured debts. This process is managed by a licensed insolvency trustee, who will handle the seizure and sale of non-exempt assets to repay creditors. When it comes to joint assets, the process can be quite complicated. Let's begin by looking at a common scenario, the matrimonial home. Generally, if the equity in your principal residence is under $10,000, it's exempt from seizure. However, if it exceeds this amount, it may be subject to seizure. For a jointly owned home, the equity is shared. If a couple has $50,000 in equity, each partner has $25,000 at risk during bankruptcy. For homes owned with an ex-spouse, the situation is similar. If one partner files for bankruptcy before finalizing asset distributions, their share of the home can be seized. Here, the non-bankrupt partner might negotiate to buy the equity from the trustee or may have a lien placed on the property, to be settled upon sale. What about shared vehicles? If you own a car outright, its value is split between owners. In Ontario, there's an exemption of $6,600 per vehicle for bankrupt individuals. If the value is below that, it won't be seized. However, if it's higher, the owners can buy out the difference from the trustee. If the vehicle is financed or leased, it won't be included in bankruptcy as long as payments are kept up. Now, let's touch on savings accounts and retirement plans. Registered savings, such as RRSPs, typically aren't jointly held and are exempt unless contributions were made in the last year. In contrast, registered education savings plans, RESPs, can be seized in bankruptcy if owned jointly, but the bankrupt individual can negotiate to buy back their share. Joint savings accounts are not protected. The trustee will claim the bankrupt partner's share in these assets. An alternative to traditional bankruptcy is a consumer proposal, which allows individuals to repay a portion of their debt over 5 years while keeping their interest in joint properties. This is a great option for those with significant equity but struggling with unsecured debts. In conclusion, understanding how joint assets are treated in bankruptcy is essential. The situation can be complex, but being informed allows you to make educated decisions. Always consult a licensed insolvency trustee for tailored advice on your circumstances. If you're navigating these waters, take action and seek the help you need today.